coffee.
Gotta go to the latrine, sir. But I shall return.
Super value, super prices, super service, super specials at a super value store. Super shopping's what you find.
And much, much more.
At a super value store.
What's a new supermarket need to change your shopping habits?
Someone with super prices.
You're close.
Someone with super service.
Closer still.
Someone with super specials.
Now you've got it.
Super shopping at a super value store.
Now check these super value specials. Peter's number 12 chickens, real value at just $2.35. And from our super fruit and veg section, these prime bananas just 89 cents a kilo. Start your day with dandy middle bacon rashers, 250 grams, just $1.25. And for later that night, a value meat buy and this juicy steak at $3.79 a kilo. Now once again, Peter's number 12 chickens, prime bananas, middle bacon rashers and juicy steak.
Super shopping at a super value store.
Super value supermarkets, because we want you to have a super shopping alternative.
For the location of your nearest super value store, telephone us now on 11657.
Norman dreamed of marrying Cynthia, but he couldn't afford the ring she liked. Then lucky Norman discovered the ANZ Zodiac Savers Plan. It pays him very high interest on his regular savings, and later on he can use Zodiac's invitation to apply for a personal loan to buy the ring. And so Norman's dream will come true with the help of the ANZ Zodiac Savers Plan. Another reason why it's worth the change to ANZ.
Money. It's made flat to stack flat. Like the load area in Ford Econovan. The versatile one-ton van with the flat floor and no hungry wheel arches to eat into your valuable load space. Econovan with dual rear wheels for added stability and traction. If you're in it for the money, you should be in Econovan.
Econovan from Ford.
The cats of Australia have made their choice. Snappy Tom, Snappy Tom. At Snappy Tom time, they raise up their voice. Snappy Tom.
Snappy Tom, a whole range of delicious fish varieties.
The cats of Australia have made their choice.
Where you been, Tom?
Snappy Tom.
The cat's choice.
Snappy Tom.
Sergeant, I want you to get this out immediately, if not sooner, to all top command headquarters.
From the sun and Solahart comes the new power in hot water systems. The new Solahart 300L. Now, Solahart's new slimline design with new high-performance solar glass and unique color options, making the new Solahart 300L the new power in hot water systems now.
Recently, all the phones in our area were automatically switched to ISD. Now I can call Mum in England whenever I like. It's just like being next door.
They'll be in Thursday, love. Hello?
Hello, Mum.
Elizabeth, I'd a feeling you'd call today, and I've been looking forward to it. How are you, love? Over your cold?
With ISD, you get straight through without waiting for the operator. It's cheaper, too. OTC, Overseas Telecommunications, keeping your world in easy reach.
Well, with precision equipment and qualified mechanics, our Shell Auto Care 3990 tune-up covers this 25-point comprehensive program. Price includes parts needed, plugs and points always replaced, and a written guarantee.
Cost a mint.
Should, but now $39.90.
One of 5 guaranteed auto care services. The Shell Auto Care 3990 tune-up. Book yours now.
Western Australia, 1964. We've come a long way. In 1964, when Town & Country opened its doors, very few would have predicted that Western Australia would have blossomed so dramatically, so beautifully. And not just in our cities. Who would have believed the miracle of Newman, Dampier, MacArthur, and Tom Price? Wherever our state's development takes place, Town and Country is there, helping house the West Australians who make that development possible. In Perth, in country centres, and in the remotest corners of our state. From 1964 until today and into tomorrow.
Town and country, setting the pace.
Whenever you're ready, General.
Started out so small, who started with a dream, that's all. It was you, an Australian like you.
When you want something that tastes just right, crack a Crumble. Violet Crumble. The big honeycomb bite. Honeycomb, crisp, light, golden. There's nothing like it. That's Violet Crumble. The big honeycomb bite. Violet Crumble's the one. So crack a Crumble. Violet Crumble. The big honeycomb bite.
I enjoy visiting Miss Brown.
I'm glad we bought Luxaflex Slimline Venetians.
I love these Luxaflex vertical drapes.
Oh, nice awnings. No blinds.
Our Luxaflex Holland blinds and awnings fit perfectly.
I feel so safe with our new Luxaflex security door.
Look in on Luxaflex at Lee's now.
When I was a little boy, I just couldn't wait to get long trousers. At 15, I waited in vain for Raylene O'Connor. Ow! Then I had to wait an eternity for my first car.
Great car. Now come on, off the hello there.
Now I'm 42, and they tell me this Moccona coffee is so special, I have to wait until after dinner to drink it. Well, I have had it up to here with waiting. Cheers.
Moccona, the after-dinner coffee, if you can wait that long.
Beginning of the end of his absolute power over the Japanese people.
From the sun and Solahart comes the new power in hot water systems. The new Solahart 300L. Now, Solahart's new slimline design with new high-performance solar glass and unique color options, making the new Solahart 300L the new power in hot water systems now.
caring. It's the season for chocolate biscuits.
Arnott Mills and Ware chocolate biscuits to give and share. Chocolate pieces, milk chocolate covered biscuit pieces. Tim Tam, chocolate cream filling and milk chocolate coating.
Loving and caring, giving and sharing.
Chocolate biscuits from Arnott Mills and Ware.
Charles West introduisent Baden.
Bedum, Jeans West.
C'est magnifique.
It's bedum.
Le style parisien.
Bedum jeans, bedum tops.
C'est la mode d'aujourd'hui.
Bedum Jeans West.
Sid, you know, I got the surrender signing on the cover of almost every major magazine in the world. And I'm still going to give you this advice.
Every time you go shopping, you can do your bit for Western Australia.
You put your right hand up, you put your left hand out. You take it off the shelf and you turn it all about. You check for the birthmark.
Go for it.
And that's what it's all about.
You don't have to make a song and dance about doing your bit for Western Australia. Just go for it.
And that's what it's all about.
No other fabric softener softens the whole wash like new Cuddly, because no other fabric softener combines two softening agents to add softness to natural fibers like cotton and wool, and man-made blends with acrylic or polyester. So new Cuddly's two softening agents work for all the fabrics in your wash, and only new Cuddly gives you 3 fresh fragrances. Now to your whole wash, add the softness and fresh fragrance only new Cuddly fabric softener can give.
The Australian Women's Weekly and Johnson & Johnson proudly present the unique Royal Christening Collector's Edition, a 20-page celebration of the baptism of a future king, as only the Weekly can do. A memento to match the Weekly's wedding souvenir issues with this historic record of the kings and queens of England. Plus a weekly full of ideas, great gifts and 50 practical ways to save money. Don't miss your Royal Christening Collector's Edition, out now.
Check out the value. Check out the savings. Check out the specials at Coles New World.
Nescafe Instant Coffee, now a low $4.35. Eve Yogurt, a great special at just 88 cents. From the service delicatessen, sandwich shoulder ham, $3.99 a kilo. And barbecue chickens, great value at $3.09 each.
Check out the good things at Coles New World.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Cord.
Morning, gentlemen. I've been going over these additional suggestions from the State Department on the occupation. I have to work them in with our own task force recommendations. General Marquette, what's happening with land reform?
In the present and future of every skin, there is a turning point where it begins to appear tired, dry, and older looking. But now there is an alternative at Ahern's. The Turning Point Pack, a complete daily skincare regime from Millennium, Elizabeth Arden's wonderful new breakthrough in skincare. Millennium's Turning Point, valued at over $53, comes to you at no extra cost with every Elizabeth Arden purchase over $20 at
Not everyone offers 12.5% per annum on your savings, nor will they all let you have your money at call if you need it. They won't all offer the same degree of financial security, and not all will consider you for a housing loan if you save with them. In fact, just one source offering 12.5% per annum on a savings investment account can also claim to be the largest lender for housing in Australia. The Commonwealth Bank, making money come to terms with people.
A little container, half full with milk. It floats inverted. A little push, down it goes. The air inside is compressed. The water suffers no change. No change either with Cadbury Dairy Milk Chocolate. It has the natural goodness of a glass and a half of full cream milk in every 200-gram block. If you want substantial nourishment and enjoyment, remember, when you think of chocolate, Think of Cadbury.
Come with Wonder Woman as she sets out on a crusade against wasted space. When you've got a space problem in your home like this, use it. Crammed and stuffed wardrobes rob precious space. Use it. See the way Use It custom-built Space Glider wardrobes can create a stunning new showpiece in your bedroom. Use It have a great range of shelf, drawer and basket systems designed to solve your storage needs. Quality guaranteed Use It Space Gliders. Phone 349-9373 for your free measure and quote.
It's damned embarrassing. I've been telling Congress for months we need 400,000 men in Japan, and MacArthur holds a press conference, says he can make do with half that number.
The Davis Cup is coming to Perth. One of the world's greatest tennis events between Australia and the USA will be played at the Entertainment Centre on the nights of October 1, 2 and 3. There'll be 2 great singles matches Friday and Sunday nights and the fantastic doubles clash on Saturday night. See some of the best in another classic Davis Cup challenge between Australia and the USA in the 1982 Davis Cup semi-final right here in Perth. Tickets are now available at the Entertainment Centre at $30, $40 and $50 for the 3 nights. Book now.
Do you realize that you could give your family the total protection they deserve and save as much as $150 a year in contributions through the Health Insurance Fund of WA? We care for your health and your finances.
Somewhere out there is one of our biggest sources of energy, the gas they call the loneliest gas in the world, the gas of Australia's northwest shelf. To get this gas out of the ocean, BP and its partners have the enormous task of constructing a giant pipeline, 135 kilometers of steel and concrete. Now the pipeline is being laid, so the gas can start flowing for Australia. BP Australia, the quiet achiever.
The popularity of Ian Diffin's new tread radials has caused the factory to rapidly expand production. To keep sales moving, Ian Diffin offers this fantastic $32 bonus. Fit 4 new tread radials to your car, and Ian Diffin will include free fitting, computer balancing, and wheel alignment. Don't miss this new tread radial bonus offer, now at all Ian Diffin stores. Ian Diffin's new tread radial retreads are a well-balanced, economical alternative for your car at around half the price.
The chief's going to join the senators at Atsugi. Yeah, take him to the embassy for lunch. Right. What's that?
Transmission from the War Department.
All right, then I'll get back to you, but make sure they pull all the stops out.
The Supreme Court has voted 7-2 not to grant Yamashida's appeal.
Wake Island, Mr. President.
Oh, by golly, that was quick. Now, how about one of you fellas radioing on ahead, see if the big general's there. The president should be greeted. He shouldn't be the greeter.
For 20 years, his performance has been flawless, but then he made his first mistake.
Now, you ever hear the term mechanic used outside its normal meaning?
Yeah? A hitman.
Remember, no second chances. Dead sure or dead.
There's only one problem with teaching somebody to kill. He may become too good at it.
Charles Bronson is the Mechanic, the Wednesday action movie at 9:35, brought to you by the new Holden Chimera on 7.
Now from Atari, home computers so simple children can use with ease, yet sophisticated enough to move your family into the computer age. Connect it to your TV, insert a ready-to-use program, and you can learn to touch type, build a power station, or enjoy the ultimate in entertainment. The Atari Home Computer for your family's future. Now from $499 at these stores.
Without us, a lot of people would be kept waiting. A lot of vital deadlines would be missed. So we keep things moving. Around the clock, around the state. Us, we're Westrail, the vital link.
Do you realize that you could give your family the total protection they deserve and save as much as $150 a year in contributions through the Health Insurance Fund of WA? We care for your health and your finances.
I don't see him, Mr. President. Well, they probably had a little trouble getting him down off his cross. Shock.
Every time you go shopping, you can do your bit for Western Australia.
You put your right hand up, you put your left hand out. You take it off the shelf and you turn it all about. You check for the birthmark.
Go for it.
And that's what it's all about.
You don't have to make a song and dance about doing your bit for Western Australia. Just go for it.
And that's what it's all about. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Come on, baby, let me thrill your soul. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Roll all night long. Come on, baby, well, here it is. This is something you just can't miss.
Bring the good times back to life with Pacific's new True to Life colour film.
Kambrook legs. Steve used his legs to make a barbecue table. David and Judy used their legs to make this simple table for the kids' room. Sue used her legs for her stereo system. Green-fingered Mrs. Morris used her legs for this pot plant stand. And Nick used his legs for a new workbench at home.
Imagine what you can make with your legs. Your versatile, very practical
Kambrook legs. Run out and get yours soon.
What's your car really worth? At Skipper Mitsubishi, I guarantee the highest trade-in. Remember, we want your business and we're prepared to pay for it. Skipper Mitsubishi, Victoria Park.
Congressman Martin, as a Republican and one of the most persistent critics of the Truman administration, do you have a comment for us on the Reds retaking Seoul, the capital of South Korea?
Yes, I do. I think it's shocking.
The communists and their stooges in this country.
And for the first time that anyone could remember, a president was booed at a baseball game.
From the sun and Solahart comes the new power in hot water systems. The new Solahart 300L. Now, Solahart's new slimline design with new high-performance solar glass and unique color options, making the new Solahart 300L the new power in hot water systems now.
Here I Am from Julie Anthony, her brand new album. Listen while Julie brings to life 18 of today's biggest hits. Arthur's theme, Believe It or Not, Have You Ever Been in Love?
No one, no servant of any sort would have been dismissed with the same callous disregard for the ordinary decencies. As a soldier, I would have resigned without protest if the president had requested me to do so. Sid,